This is Mobile Strike. It's a free-to-play game on the mobile device. Now, let me tell you about this game. It's awful. This is like the worst experience I've had in such a long time. It's simply incredible. So I played this game for like an hour, and the whole time I thought, surely that this is just one really long tutorial. And as it turns out, nope, this is actually the game. This is from an earlier part of my playthrough. And this is a great representation of what this... It's not a game. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it's not a game. It's just some kind of crap fest, clickaholic, brain, chemical releasing, drug experience. So this is awful. So, for the first... easily the first 30 minutes, it's just click, 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 click. Hey, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. And that's annoying because that is exactly what this is. It's just a click fest. You just keep clicking on things. And it's not even like meaningful clicking. Like StarCraft is a lot of clicking that's very meaningful. This is just clicking that's just like it's so obvious that it's pandering to the reward, and they keep giving you rewards, and you keep doing stuff, but it's not anything that's actually of substance. It's just crap. This is crap. And usually I try and see the other way of things. Surely I can actually understand this game as a therapeutic release, but beyond that, it's just there's nothing here. There's no substance. So, like I said, I thought it was one long tutorial, and we'll actually catch the tail end of that towards the end of this video. But basically, it's tap, 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 tap. Just keep tapping. You're never going to stop tapping, and at the very least, it's fast-paced. It's keeping you going from upgrade to speed up, to use your speed up, to go to your next mission, and then you go... and you upgrade that, continue, upgrade, click, speed up. It's just an endless cycle of not doing anything. Sometimes, a lot of these games will have a separate mission, a separate game mode, where you go on an adventure and you conquer places and stuff like that. I found none of that thus so far. I think there's a little bit of it. I've been going through these menus, and there's traps and troops, and it sounds like there's some kind of battling system. I couldn't find it. I could not tell you where to start with that. I swear I clicked through all the menus. I couldn't find anything that was hey, go on a mission and conquer this place. So it seems and also on that front, it seems like it's automatic. So there you have you can build troops and you can research new things, but I think it does it automatically. So see, right here, they just give you a whole bunch of free stuff for not doing anything, right? And it keeps you playing. That's the thing. They're just trying to keep you playing as long as possible. And then there's some alliance stuff, and there's a whole bunch of other different menu stuff you got in there. But none of it matters. None of it matters. I hate games like this. At least with I don't know what. There's so many clones of the same kind of game. Is it Kingdom Rush? Is it maybe Kingdom Rush, where they do something kind of similar, but they actually have you go out and see the fruits of your labor. You get to see your upgraded troops, destroying cities and everything. But I didn't see any of that. And some of these things, it's why would I care about trading resources? What do resources even do? It's you have 10 different resources, but I can't tell what any of them are supposed to be used for. And I've gone into these buildings and I've looked and I haven't found anything that I can actually use. And on a similar note, all the menus are convoluted as hell. And keep in mind, this is supposed to be on a mobile device. It's supposed to be on a phone, right? How are you supposed to navigate these complicated ass menus with this with a phone? It's bad game design, and it's a terrible product. It's the least effort imaginable to try and get people to continue playing this. But again, like, I can absolutely understand the therapeutic angle. Cause, like, I gotta admit, when I was, mindlessly clicking through all this stuff, it did kind of, felt a little bit good. But that's the ploy. That's the ploy right there, But anyway, at a base level, though, to be fair, this game is relatively well made. The clicking feels good, and the numbers go up. So this game is no better than Cookie Clicker, rather, in my mind. But that's not necessarily a bad thing to be a Cookie Clicker, or whatever it is. I've never actually played them. But yeah, the clicking feels good. Numbers go up. Gotta admit. And, you do get to see your base kind of be upgraded over time, so there's something to be said about that, but it is free to play, and it works well enough. So, even though I completely am against what this game is offering, it is relatively well made. I can't deny that. I can't deny it. Even though, like, animations on stuff are pretty garbage, but on certain fronts, it works. So I can't. A lot of people would be like, "Ooh, 1 out of 10. What a terrible thing. Why would you even? People should just." Nah, it's the score I'm giving it is going to be totally reasonable, which is like what, 6 or 7. I wouldn't want to play it. I wouldn't want to spend more time than I absolutely have to in this game, but it does work. It is not a broken game. It is what I guess you could call complete, but there's no story. There's no anything. There is like some kind of clan system, which I can totally understand the social aspect. Just kind of clicking away in between, like a bus stop or something, and then getting talking to some clan members or something while you upgrade your base. And at the end of the week, you're gonna have a pretty sweet looking base. I mean, there's something to be said about that. But for just like sitting down and wanting to play it, this is absolutely not worth anybody's time whatsoever. And they put a price on your time, by the way. So all this speeding up and upgrading that I'm doing, it theoretically costs money. But they give you a pretty wealthy abundance of free stuff in the beginning, of course, to get you in. This is like the drug dealer's first free dose to get you hooked. So yeah, and I cut actually a large part of this footage off, like from the beginning and from the end, because it's just the same thing. It's just clicking. It's literally just this. And this is actually a lot more streamlined than I think it's supposed to be, or that it's going to be later. Because I have so many of those free speed ups. Usually it would take, 30 minutes to an hour to upgrade like your HQ base at the level 3 or so. But it looks like it gets all the way up to like days. Like, why would you, like, I know you can come back to this like over time, but that just seems so like crazy to me that you'd want to come back over days. I don't know. And also it keeps telling me to check my internet connection, but my internet connection is just fine. So there might be some user issues going on there across the board, and I'm seeing this chat go by, so I have no idea what's going on with that. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of buildings you can build, like what was it? There's upgrades, there's quarries, there's farms, there's training grounds, there's all of that stuff, but it didn't seem to actually impact you in any way. So I'm just trying to look through these menus and find whatever I can that's, relatively interesting. Whole bunch of different emails. I imagine just kind of tell you what's going on. There's the Alliance clan thing again. And then there's more of the free stuff. And then there's these missions. So I click on it now? Yes, I do. Okay, so I click on this mission, right? Alright, awesome. I found the missions. But then nothing happens. Nothing happens. Why? What is this? What is basic missions? I have no idea. Though, to be fair, I did not click the information button, but you would think, and see, it says mission underway, right? Is that actually doing anything? Is that sending my soldiers out? I have no idea. And like this whole like time based speed up and everything is just such a pain. It's like it's not hiding the fact that you're trading time for in-game currency basically, and I think that's pretty sick. I hate that. Like, can you imagine? Like, I swear I would quit like League of Legends, Overwatch, Hearthstone, any of those games that I play frequently. If they introduce some kind of like BS, like uh, day like it's gonna cost it costs food to play more matches, right? And then you have to, or you can buy the food to play more matches, or you can wait it out. That would be just ridiculous. I would quit both. I would quit any of those games. Uh, Even like the daily quest system, where daily first win of the bonus, whatever is pushing it. It's pushing it. But at the very least, it's generally pretty user friendly. Yeah. So like I'm clicking through all these missions, not these missions, these menus, and I'm trying to figure out how to like activate this stuff. And it turns out like I'm already researching it, but I didn't do that. So it was already researching, and I'm just waiting for it. And there's like a certain queue. I don't know. What is this? What is this? And I'm trying to like, okay, I can upgrade gear, right? Nope. Nope. Oh, hey, I level up. I don't even know what I leveled up from. This game. Yeah, it is not a broken game, and it does have aspects of something people might enjoy, but I'm totally against this, which is why I give it a relatively low score, but probably better than most people would even give it. So it's not worth your time, I think, in general. Even like as far as like these cookie clicker games go, there are much better ones. This is not worth your time. Thanks for watching.